Okay, we're here in Thetford Mines at the end of stage 2 of the 2009 Tour de Beauce, talking with Phil Cortes. It is Cortes.
It is.
Okay, because there's been a lot of speculations at Cortes or Cortes.
Well, the Quebecers tend to say Cortes. All the English people say Cortes, so
Okay.
we'll go with whatever.
So I won. Okay. Anyways, Phil was in a race-long break of 3 and finished second on the stage, literally almost caught up the line. So can you tell us a little bit about how the break developed? Because you came up late to the break. You weren't in the original 2, were you?
I did. Lapthorne and Stetina were already off the front. Today I felt a little bit better than yesterday. I've been pretty jet lagged getting in from Europe on Sunday late. I did Memorial Marco Pantani in Italy on Saturday. So literally the trip caught up with me yesterday, combined with having a new bike and all that fun jazz. You know, I can't be anything but happy with this result. The thing about bridging to the break is that everybody kind of sat up and looked at each other, and I decided to go off the front and nobody followed, so I mean bridging was my job really when I got caught in no man's land. So it was easier to bridge to the break than it was to go back to the pack.
So what was it like up there in the break? It looked like the 3 of you were working together fairly well.
Yeah, we were steady all day. We all had a common goal, staying away. They were fairly clear to me that their GC hopes are, you know, lie tomorrow, but at the same time they wanted to make it to the finish today to dispute the stage win. So
okay, now coming into the end there, last 20k it started to drop fairly rapidly. Up until that point you'd been sort of fairly steady, up over 5 minutes, and then it got down around 4, but it stayed around 4. But then it started to go down pretty fast. We're starting to get a little worried there you're going to get caught.
No, you know, I didn't worry. I think Stetina was a little worried. Talented. He's gaining experience, very strong, but I think he was starting to panic, I think. When every time we get a gap that would diminish, he kind of let us all know that the gap was going down, and you know, you gotta play the victory and play the loss. So that's part of the game.
Because you guys went into that final lap of the 2 laps around Thetford Mines with about 30 seconds, and you were all 3 together. When did Lapthorne take off on you? Lapthorne
took off on the little false flat about 2.5K to go, or a little bit less maybe. And I was looking at Stetina at the time. Stetina was looking at me, and Lapthorne took off, and he got about a 150-meter gap. Which we ended up trying to close, but we came up short. I think we missed it by about 20 seconds. I literally didn't know the pack was that close behind us until I sat up after the finish line and almost got run over. But it's one of those days.
Now this has to be your best result at Beauce. How does this sort of rank in overall for you for result for your career?
Definitely this one's up there. I'm pleased with the second place in Beauce. It's home. I'm really disappointed my team didn't get to come this year. Really happy that I got to ride with Garneau, a team that pretty much got me to the pro ranks. So, you know, it's one of those lucky situations, and yeah, it's pretty high up there. I'd say it's in my top 3 results.
Okay. Now tomorrow, Megantic.
Yeah, you know, Megantic's it's gonna be a sufferfest for everybody. So, you know, I'm gonna be in as much pain as the next guy, as the guy who wins, or if I finish dead last, I'll be in just as much pain, maybe a little bit more after today.
Well, congratulations and good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.